This is Kindergarten, Week 10, Lesson 47.
Hi, here are some things that you should be doing every single day to strengthen your literacy skills. Make sure you watch the alphabet chant video every day. Read your decodable reader for the week. Practice your high frequency word list. Make sure you're reading 20 minutes a day and completing a reading log entry. We also want to make sure that you're practicing your handwriting skills. With a sheet of paper, practice your letters from A to Z, writing your high frequency words, CBC words, and also writing short and simple sentences. Try to do this every day.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Brico. Welcome back. Today we are going to get started with our learning. I'm so excited. We're almost at the end. Can you believe it? I can't, but you have grown so much during this learning process. I can't wait to watch you excel in all of your reading challenges. Good luck. Let's get started today with a little review. Come on. As always, let's get together and sing a transition song. Sing along with me. Sit down and come together, together, together. Sit down and come together, together right now. It's time to practice sounds and blend them together. Let's practice our high frequency words and write them down. Come on. Let's start by reviewing some high frequency words that we know and have seen many times in our reading. This is the word she. She. Can you say it with me? She. Let me hear you say it. Good job, boys and girls. This is the word she. This is the word her. Her. Can you say it with me? Her. Let me hear you say it. This is the word her. This is the word like. Can you hear me say that again? Like. Can you say it with me? Like. Let me hear you say it. This is the word like. This is the sound er. Can you say it with me? Let me hear you say it. This is the sound like when I stir. Nice work. This is a sound. These two letters come together to make the sound R. This is the sound R. Can you say it with me? R. Let me hear you say it. Great job. This is the sound R, like star. This is the sound the sound Can you say it with me? Good. Let me hear you say it. This is the sound like in the word her. Great job. This is the sound or. Can you say it with me? Or. Good job. Let me hear you say it. Very good. This is the sound or, like in the word door. Or. Now we're going to practice reading some words. Remember, when T and H come together, they make a sound of only one. So let's blend these three sounds in this word. D, thud, thud. This is the word thud. This is the word snarl. Sometimes you make a face like that is strange and you snarl. It has really only 3 sounds. The S and the N make a sound sn, R, O, snarl, snarl. This is the word snarl. Today you are going to go back to yesterday's story, The Jazz Trio. You're going to read again about the awesome music that Chip and Josh made with the instruments that they found. I wonder if you could make some music with some instruments around your house that you find or create. Be careful, it might get kind of loud. I'd like you to find this decodable and read it again 2 times today. 2 times. One time, find someone new to read it to. The second time, read it nicely with confidence, sitting up tall and touching every word. If you see any words you don't know, put a little dot underneath them. And then I'd like you to take a minute and try to find the high frequency words in your story. Can you find the word will and circle it? Can you find the word what and circle it? Can you find the word and in the story and circle it? How many times will you find the word said in the story? And then see if you can find has. So take a minute, pause today's video by hitting those 2 lines, go read the story 2 times, highlight or circle your high frequency words, and make a dot under any words you don't know. Come back soon, but read it first. How many times? 2 times. See you soon. Let's take a look at our targets for today. The opening lesson's learning targets are, I can follow along in a shared poem. Your eyes are going to read with me. The second target says, I can move my finger under words as I read them from left to right and from the top to the bottom. Are we ready to get started? Let's take a look at today's poem. Today's poem is called Carly. Carly is my sister, and I'm going to tell you a story about my sister. Looking at this poem, Carly, I can see that there are lots of capital letters. Sometimes that makes it hard for me to remember where to start. Do you remember where I start reading a poem? Yes, right here at the front with the first word, which is the word my. And then when do I know I'm done? Yep, when I get down here to the bottom, after that exclamation mark, the word bed. So I'd like you to read along with me, using your eyes to follow along and read from left to right and from the top down to the bottom with me. Today's poem is called Carly. My little sister Carly always wears a skirt. She is quiet like a mouse until she burps and slurps. I like to take her to the park so she can play in the dirt. My mom says she is just like me when I was a little squirt. She moves like a turtle, not fast like a shark. My dog follows her around, and I listen for the bark. I like to watch her twirl her legs above her head. If she's not careful, she might roll off the bed. I hope you enjoyed that poem today about my sister Carly. She is a crazy girl. She loves to have fun, and as you can tell by this poem, she's always moving. Thanks for listening and following along with me. I hope you read from the top to the bottom with me and from the left to the right. Now let's go on a hunt for some mystery words. Transition with me into the next part of poem reading. Sing along. Let's solve the mystery. Let's solve the mystery. Clue by clue. clue by clue. The clues will tell you what to do to make the word come clearer to you. We'll know the word, we'll figure it out, clue by clue, clue by clue. Let's take a look at our work time targets today. The first target says, I can use clues from the poem to identify a mystery word. So we're going to use some clues that I'm going to give you, as we've done every Tuesday, to find out the mystery word. Then I can recognize and read many high-frequency words. Words that just are always showing up, repeated again and again. Let's get started. We're going to get started now looking for those mystery words. I have a clue for you. My clue is that these two mystery words have 3 letters in them. Can you count to 3 for me? Good counting. Let's go look in our poem today to see if we can find words with 3 letters. Start at the top at the title. No 3 letters. Look at the first stanza. 3 letters, 3 letters, 3. No 3 letters. Oh, the first word in the second stanza has 3 letters. The last word has 3 letters. The word and has 3 letters. So I see the word she 2 times already repeating. And the word and. Was that a mystery word before? Let's keep looking. I like to take her to the park so she, oh, a repeating word, can play in the, another repeating word, dirt. So the and she have repeated so far. Let's see if we can find any more. My mom is a 3-letter word, says she, again the word she, is just like me when I was a little squirt. Next stanza, she again moves like a turtle, not fast like a shark. My dog follows her around. And there's and again, but I feel like that was a mystery word before. I listened for the bark. There's the word the again. I like to watch her twirl her legs above her head. 3 times in the same sentence. Keep going. If she's not careful, she might roll off the bed. Good job, boys and girls. I saw some words that repeated. Did you? Yeah, that first one, she. How many times can we find she in the poem? Let's look. There's 1. Yep, there's 2. There's 3 right underneath it. There's 4 in the middle. There's 5. Any more? There's 6. She is one of our mystery words. Good job, boys and girls. Now let's look for the second one. Let's look for another word that has 3 letters and repeats. The word and is there 2 times, but there's another word that was there more. Yeah, what is that word? H-E-R. Her. There it is once. There it is 2 times. There it is 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Excellent. H-E-R, bossy R, her is our next sight word. She and her. Great job looking for the 3-letter words. Now let's get ready for the next clue for another mystery word. We're looking now for our next mystery word. I bet you already know how many letters it has. We've been working on this so much. Nope, it doesn't have 2. We already did 3. We're going to do words with 4 letters this time. Can you count to 4 for me? Great counting. So let's go, starting at the red title. Oh, right there in the title. The word poem has 4 letters. Let's see if we can find any more words with 4 letters in them. Poem is called Carly. My little sister Carly always wears a skirt. She, and looking for 4-letter words, is quite, like is a 4-letter word, a mouse, until she burps and slurps. I like is a 4-letter word, to take her to the park so she can play in the dirt. Wow, lots of 4-letter words in that sentence. Any of them repeating? Yeah, that L-I-K-E. Let's see if we can find any more. My mom says she is just L-I-K-E like me. When we had that last time, I was a little squirt. She moves like a turtle, not fast like a shark. My dog follows her around and I listen for the bark. Good job finding those 4-letter words. I like to watch her twirl her legs as 4 letters. Above her head has 4 letters. If she's not careful, she might roll is a 4-letter word, off the bed. I agree with you. That L-I-K-E, like, is the word. How many times did it repeat in our story? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we saw the word like. You guys are the best mystery word finders I've ever seen. I am so proud of the work you've been doing. Good job finding this mystery word. The word is like. Excellent job finding those mystery words. So proud of you. Pat on the back. Good job, boys and girls. We found 3 mystery words in this poem. So we're going to read, use our eyes, follow along from left to right, from the top to the bottom. And every time you see one of these mystery words this time, I want you to spin your hands because we're going to be silly like my sister Carly. So remember, spin your hands when we get to one of the words. Eyes up at the title at the top. And follow along as I read, spinning your hands as I say one of our 3 mystery words. Our poem is called Carly. My little sister Carly always wears a skirt. She is quiet like a mouse until she burps and slurps. Only spin on the mystery words. I like to take her to the park so she can play in the dirt. My mom says she is just like me when I was a little squirt. She moves like a turtle, not fast like a shark. My dog follows her around and I listen for the bark. I like spin to watch her twirl her legs above her head. Good twirling. If she's not careful, she might roll off the bed. You guys rock. Awesome job. Now let's transition into our work time where we get to practice using our sight words. Sing along with me. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to practice what we learned. It's time to go to work. Today you're going to work in week 10, lesson 47 on page 164 and 165. You're going to be taking a look at those 3 mystery words that we found in our poem all about Carly. The word she, the word her, and the word like. Boys and girls, how many words are there? Do you see them? How many words are there? 3. You're right. But How many sentences are there that we have to fill in? Do you see the sentences? 4. Uh-oh, what does that mean? You're right. We're going to use one of those words, either she, her, or like, a second time. So one of them is going to get used 2 times in those sentences. Blank loves to play jazz, music from our decodable. I saw blank foot tap on the floor. She would blank to dance with you. Blank will have a lot of fun. Carefully read those sentences again and try the word in the sentence. Does the word she sound good in number 1? She loves to play jazz. Or does the word her sound good in number 1? Her loves to play jazz. How about the word like? Like loves to play jazz. So I know the word is she. Be careful, it's the first word in the sentence. What do you do when you write the first word? That's right, make it a capital. So make sure when you write she, and notice how we tried every word. That's what good readers do. Down at the bottom of today's workbook page, you are going to write your own sentence using 2 words from the word bank, and then draw me a really awesome picture filled with details telling me about the sentence that you wrote. Next, we'll go here and practice our handwriting. Each of our sight words today has a letter E in it. Do you remember when I told you about making that letter E? Remember, you're going to run, 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 and do a back flip. Watch me again. Run, 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 and do a back flip. Awesome job, boys and girls. You're going to write each of those words after you trace 3 times. Then you're going to write the sentence. Can you read that sentence to me? Remember those double consonants at the end? They only make one sound. Let's read it together. I like her dress. You're going to write that on the line below. Keep it skinny, but make sure you've got finger spacing between your words. At the bottom, you're going to write this sentence. Let's see if you can read it. What a good helper. What did she do to the dog? Fed. 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 Let's read that sentence together. She fed the dog. Make sure that F is nice and tall when you make it. It kind of looks like a candy cane. Yeah, and make sure that G at the end goes down to the basement tail line, keeping it down low, around, down, scoop. Don't forget that finger space again. I know you're going to do great work. I'm really proud of everything you've been doing. It's been a great time learning with you. Thank you so much for inviting me into your world. Thank you for using your brain with me. I'm proud of everyone. Give yourself a shiny star on the top of your head. Good job, boys and girls. Take care. We'll see you next time. Hey, one last question before I go. What did you do today that's helping you become a more proficient reader? Proficient reader means excellent reader using all your skills. What skills did we use today? You're right, we found the mystery word. What were those mystery words? She, like, and her. Very good. Using and knowing mystery words will help you read many things in your world. Sometimes we're decoding things, sometimes we're just writing and knowing them like mystery words. Keep up the great work again. I appreciate all of you for being here, and I'm so proud of the work you've been doing. Again, I'll see you next time.